Okay, we got everybody piling in today. How's everybody doing today on this? Tag team's back. We got tag team on a daily basis now. That's what I'm talking. We don't even know who tag team is, but we got tag team on a daily basis. That's good. So hopefully everybody is having a fantastic Memorial Day weekend, and if anybody wants to, he wants them. Tag team wants his egg rolls. Tag team knows exactly what time we come on and all. Tag team's the man. So anyhow, as everybody knows, tag team wants the egg rolls. So as everybody knows, it's been another slow week in the world of product testing. But hey, on the bright side, it's been really good on the influencer side. As we all know, some people in here are doing the video testimonials, and some people are doing the video game influencer program. And what else do we have? Gosh, we got so much. Oh, I got like 2 more programs that were sent to me. One is for like a style website. You do like 4 reviews a week and you get some sort of compensation. So even though the product testing may be slow this week, except I know some people got some vacuums this week, so that's always good. We have a few people in here that's got gonna get the perfect opportunity to test out some vacuums. That'll be always good. So that's fantastic. Is anybody having any bad weather? Because I know it's been raining over here by me. Well, I tell y'all, we get more offers and we get like less people showing up on the live stream. Is that crazy? It's like you would think with all these offers flying in, they would show up. But nope. Nope. Nobody wants to show up. So that's their loss if they don't. When we got the opportunities coming, and the companies are going to pick and choose who the people are that are active, and I'm not going to control of it until we get a little bit bigger. Somebody's wishing we had rain. No, we don't want rain. So let's talk about the first thing of business here in the world of technology and whatnot. Since we talked about it last week, we was talking about the driverless cars, and they were going to be first showcased in Ohio, but they actually had a drive. I had posted about it this past week. They had a driverless car in Phoenix, Arizona, that the report was just reported recently or wasn't brought to the attention, and the driverless car accidentally hit a good Samaritan, a citizen. Oh yeah, we got somebody streaming on TV. Yeah, so the driverless car report was stating that it happened in Phoenix, Arizona, and the driverless car stopped like inches from it. I don't know the severity of the person walking across the street, but you know, it's it's crazy that they bring this to light now, considering the fact, you know, all the talk about releasing of the first. I guess in a sense, it must have been a driverless car that was in a testing phase. You know, like not like it was maybe like off-road side streets or something like that. What's going on, Eric? And the birthday girl somewhere over there. So I guess that's what that must have been, since they have all the talk about the driverless cars that's going to be, you know, first tested out in Ohio. So, you know, it's like I don't know if it's the companies, the government, or whatever, but they trying to save money, and this is the end result of it. So, this is just it is just crazy about a day. Like we all knew this was going to happen. The government or whoever it is, the regulating it probably knew it was going to happen, but they was hoping it didn't happen. So, that's the complications of it, and I don't know where it's going to take the driverless car and all. And, I mean, I know like. With if they would just like drop the gas prices lower or something like that, we wouldn't even have to worry about this whole driverless car thing. I mean, we got Uber and all. People are just trying to bring up easier ways. Let's focus more on like the household situation. Like the Amazon Echo and the AI systems and all those motorized. Like we talked about 2 weeks ago. Like about the whole Google Assistant being able to make phone calls without you being around and everything like that. Focus on that aspect. I don't know why. Leave the driving to the people that can drive and all. Put it in their hands because we've been using computers. Since we was 10 years old, really youth and everything like that. And we should know that anybody that's used a computer always knows that the computer has complications. So if a computer is gonna have complications that we used at home, that has all this spyware, malware, and stuff like that. Just imagine how long it's going to take for them to accomplish that with a car. I mean, we've been having spyware, malware stuff since like the early 90s, or should I say the late 90s. And, we still get viruses on the computers and all. So there's still ways to have malfunctions, and they're still trying to perfect, hey, let's go and have a driverless car. So, I don't know, like to me, the whole driverless car aspect is just crazy. It's just like, they came out with Uber got popular, they got Lyft. I mean, it's just they're trying to save money, and it's more or less going to injure more lives, or eventually injure more lives. So there's more important things in the world to focus on about that. No, so let's talk about another topic because I don't think I posted about this. Maybe y'all might have heard about it, but a couple in I forgot what state they're in. They are reporting that a Amazon Alexa recorded their conversation audio, and sent it to another contact. They're trying to proclaim that the people that they always believed or they always assumed that the Amazon Echo or the digital assistants would always have a opportunity to listen in. And I think like some reps, I don't know if it's for Amazon or whatever, trying to say that somebody had said something to the nature of Alexa, and because of that, it activated the whole gadget and whatnot. Me personally, I don't think that Amazon would even try and go that route to listen in on people's conversations. They're trying to improve your life. I mean, we're talking about Amazon here. We're not talking about Facebook. With all the different whatever you want to call it that goes on with the whole Facebook and all. But it's like, when has Amazon ever let us down? I mean, Amazon putting a stop on all the reviews and the wholesalers and whatnot like that. So I really doubt that Amazon is going to see Big Brother is what? Who's Big Brother? I hate the glasses. Okay, I want the contacts. I went to the doctor, and they like, oh, we need to do some sort of operation on your left eye. I'm like, I'm not even worried about the left eye. I'm worried about the right eye. Cause see, like I've always had a scratch in my eye. So when I would get my contacts, I've been getting contacts since like 2013, I think it was. I would get a spare, so I would get, instead of getting this whole set right and left, I would get two rights. And I was telling him, I also want contacts. Text him. We don't even know what you look like to get contacts. But you're hilarious with your egg rolls. But yeah, so I gotta go back to the doctor, or we'll go to a specialist on June 6th, and then we'll see what he's gonna tell me. They told me my car was gonna be ready by the end of this week, but here we are. It's almost the end of this week and no car still. So who knows what's up with that? I'm not holding my breath. I'm not holding my breath in there because I've always get told promises, and I always get let down more than I get let up. So we'll see, because I just posted before I went live. I don't know if y'all had seen, but there was a trait that it got snuck out that what you call it, that some Japanese newspaper found out about Nintendo doing a trademark for the Nintendo 64 Classic. I don't know if anybody in here. Some people can drink a water bottle in a second. Tag team, you're crazy. So yeah, so there was a trademark that was just done this week by Nintendo, and the trademark was for Nintendo 64 Classic. Does anybody even have the original NES Mini or the Super Nintendo Mini? I know I never got either one of those two. I had to dispute a 93 order for motorcycle handlebars from a company never sent out order. Karen, is that through Amazon? But yeah, so I just posted before we even went live about the fact that there's a trademark for another Nintendo system, Nintendo 64 Classic. Me personally, I wouldn't mind watching a few retro games on like YouTube, but there's just so many new games out in the market to even go back to these old games. It's like, and then people always talking about the ROMs. They got these ROMs, and you could have like, I don't know, like 100+ games on one of them and all. So to me personally, I mean, I understand. I guess Nintendo's trying to make a buck or two, well, $100 or two and all. But that I honestly think that it's leave it to the ROMs and all. They got focus on the Nintendo Switch and focus on another system instead of putting out all these old ones and all. These old ones are just like, I guess they're good for they're good to look at, kind of like a statue or something, like a trophy almost or something. But I don't know. It's just, to me, they should just stay focused on the newer stuff. Make the Nintendo Switch what like the Nintendo Wii could have been or should have been or would have been and all. It's all these other systems. Like everybody was like lining up 6 hours before Best Buy even opened when the first Nintendo Mini came out, and it was just like, and everybody was talking about that the games, you could go download them on the computer, and you could just play the same ones and all, and people still waited like 6 hours, and then the scalpers bought them like crazy, and then it sold for like what, $49, $59, and the scalpers were selling for like $200, $300 and all. It's like, we got enough going on with the Switch that we don't even need to worry about these other systems and all. I mean, they basically barely just rolling out with the whole Nintendo Online for the Switch. So, it's they need to take that time. They need to think things out, and I don't know. There's so much hype about these things. It's just crazy, Anybody doing anything for Memorial Day? Does anybody barbecue? I know some people barbecue. If I had more family, probably would try and barbecue and all. Used to do that when I was younger, growing up. No, fat performance still. I didn't even heard that. Oh, look, Naomi's here. Yay! Naomi in her boots. Naomi in her boots, yeah. Performance, stay away from them. They are from. I've never even heard of them. I never even heard of them. But anybody, I mean, they had that movie back in the '90s called Fat Beach, and it's a funny movie and all. Anything that misspells a word, I know they did it intentionally. I really wouldn't trust anyway. On Monday, Combo Zoo in St. Paul. Fall. Is it gonna be hot over there, Naomi? Yeah, I know we got a lot of fallen soldiers. It's amazingly nobody in my family's ever served in it. I tried to go and join the army back when I was 18 years old. Actually, I was working at Sam's Club at 18 years old, and a representative, or whatever you call a recruit from like the army, tried to get me to go do the recruit me and all, and then we had some complications. And then when I was 21 years old, the same thing happened, and we had some more complications. So it's like I tried to serve in the army and all, and it's funny because I wasn't able to serve in the army, and then my friend that I met back up with when I went to community college, he served in the army for like 4 years, and then he had like an irregular heartbeat, and so he was out in 4 years and all, and so we went to college, and he had this whole GI Bill paying for him and stuff, and I didn't have a dime paying. I had to pay up. Well, I mean, I got the financial aid for community college, then I had to pay out of pocket when I transferred to 4 year college. You know, I hear about the VA and stuff like that, being taken care of for the rest of your life. Man, I would have loved to have been able to serve in the army at least, good, not for like 20 years or so or something like that, but just 4 years that have the VA and stuff like that. It's fun. It's funny because my two best friends from high school, one's in the army and one's in the Navy, and I mean I don't talk to them too much, but I see what they post on Facebook, and they've been there for like a good 10, 15 years or so. So it's just crazy that they've been in there that long. I would go in there for a few years, but I don't know if I could retire up in there. That's too long, and it's fun to travel and all, but it just gets stressful and hectic and all. So I don't know if I would do it that long. But yeah, yeah, I think that's why we really never celebrated Memorial Day too much around my family. My husband tried to get in the military, but since told that AD crap. Yeah, yeah, I had a friend that tried to get in, and he had flat feet, and they told him he couldn't get in and all. So it's like one minute they want you to go in, and then next minute they're trying to hold every complication for you to go in. So it's. I tried to get in when I was 18. I tried to get when I was 21, and then after that I gave up on it. It was just like it's just not worth it. It's like y'all want some people. Y'all want some strong people that are willing to do it and all. After I see all these people that do pass away and all, and then I live in New Orleans, so we have like I think we like last year we overtook first place, with the crime and all, so it's close enough to a battlefield over here and all. So I mean that's the only thing I was thinking of when I was thinking about joining the army or the navy and all, is the fact of trying to trying to be safe, and because even if somebody's not shooting at you, you might step on a landmine. I think I remember seeing a few movies about that. Like you step on the landmine and boom, there it goes. So, I'm kind of thankful I didn't get to go that route, because my whole safety and all. But we need some more people that's doing the video. We need more people that's doing to do the video tutorials, if not the video game. I can't believe we don't have more people that have video game systems that can do the video game thing. That's like an easy compensation plus bonuses each month and all. I think we only got like 2 or 3 people. We need to, we need to get more people energized. He tried to get in three. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Naomi. I'm here just playing a video game while listening to you. Tag team, what video game are you playing? I'm afraid to ask. AQ World, what's that on a computer? Is that on Steam or something? Never heard of AQ Worlds on computer. Tag team's over there playing Steam or Stream. You need Adobe. I thought Adobe was for like Edge and stuff and whatnot. Because when do you need Adobe for video games? My son loves to play Roblox. I've been hearing a few people talk about that Roblox game, but I never played it yet. There was a focus study asking about Roblox. Matter of fact, I just realized that I forgot which one it was. I didn't get to post it, but there was a focus study about Roblox. Roblox, yeah, Roblox. We need people. It seems like more and more people are playing. What you call it? What you call that? Fortnite. Seems like everywhere you turn, they got story putting on about Fortnite. I posted something on Instagram. It got like 10 likes in like 5 minutes. It's like Fortnite is just going crazy. I want to try. Well, you got a we Kathy. We need to get you to we and do some video game reviews. Donkey Kong. They got a new Donkey Kong coming out for the Switch soon too. I just remembered that they got a new Donkey Kong coming out for the Switch. Yeah, they got a new Donkey Kong. I forgot what it's called, but they got a new Donkey Kong coming out for the Switch. Anyone remember Pong? Oh, come on, Kathy. Let's not go old school now. We all remember Pong, but it's been probably years since we played it. I couldn't tell you the last time I played Pong. Matter of fact, I mean, I know I played it when I was growing up and all. Somebody's got like an old Atari with Pong on there. We've all played some Pong years and years and years and years ago. So who wants to talk about GDPR? Let's see what everybody's thoughts on GDPR. How many people are excited about GDPR? We all know what GDPR is, huh? I'm still trying to figure out what GDPR is because, you know, like they wanted to bombard they wanted to bombard my inbox this whole week just like y'all's. I've never seen so many emails for one thing with that GDPR in my life. It's crazy. I think I still got like 2 or 3 GDPRs today. It's just like make the GDPR stop. Wait, Naomi, you never heard of Pong? I think like Pong was like the very official first game ever. At least they classified it that way. Yeah, Deborah, I don't know what happened to these people this week. I didn't post a link to the group to the live stream, you know, as much as I would like to this week, but geez, you know, it's like people, I don't know what. Yeah, it's a holiday. I guess everybody must be on vacation. It's the only thing I can think of is that people on vacation because of maybe people go fishing or something like that with the holiday weekend. That's what I'm noticing. Like, you know, what I've always noticed since I've been doing like product testing for like 2 years. Since I've been doing product testing for the past 2 years or so, product testing, focus testing, and all. When the summer comes, it just gets slow for some reason. You would think it would get fast because parents and whatnot, they have more free time because their kids are out of school. But for some reason, when the summer hits, it just like it goes all slow. I don't know why it goes all slow, but it just goes all slow. Oh, look who decided to join the party. Susan always gotta be late to the party. I did get accepted in that personal care too. You called me today? It starts June 1st. I'll be gone all June. Visit my parents starting on Thursday. No, I'm in the same room I've always been in, Deborah. I don't I don't have too many rooms to move around to. It's not like I have a four bedroom house or something like that. You mean to my is it to my left over here? Yeah, when I got a little tripod, it's just like the biggest issue is trying to get like the light to shine. So, trying to put it this way, put it one way and get it the other way. Yeah. I'm just trying to get it's like a pain in the butt to have like the light shining and trying to if I had my contacts in, it wouldn't be all this complications. But light always shines on you. Light always shines on me. Go to bed. It's funny you say that, Deborah, because normally when I go to the movies or something like that, and they got the unlimited drinks, I normally have to use the bathroom, or when I go to the little restaurants and they got them 30 drink machines and all. Thankfully, I don't have like the I don't know what's that illness where you got to peel out, whatever it's called. Thankfully, I don't have that. Yeah, I was thinking, like before I even started doing these streams and all, I was like, how long could it go for and all? And then one of the guys I follow on YouTube every Saturday at like 11 o'clock in the morning, he does like a 6 hour live stream. And then if you ever go on Twitch, the people that play the video games and all on the Twitch and all, they play for like 6 hours and up. I don't know how they do that. Like, and then they got the camera facing on them, and you don't even see them like grab some drink or something like that. So it amazes me that they're able to do that. Like we're just doing like 3 or 4 hours, and they're doing like 6 hours, and you don't see them grabbing no drinks, you don't see them eating no food. It's like I don't know how they play. They must play on empty. I guess you want is what you can call it. Just imagine going like 6 hours not eating. Well, not eating and talking, I should say. They wear a diaper. They more than likely probably do. I mean, like, it's like when I seen that, I couldn't believe, 6 hours and that's what I want to try and do. Like I really want to try and like, I just need to get like, I need to get the right hook off for the Switch, and then we can like, I could play some Mario games or something like that on there that we could talk like this. One, the guy the guy that gets the most subscriptions on Twitch has like 480,000 Twitch subscriptions, and then he did a live stream for I think 3 hours. The live stream for 3 hours with Drake. Him and Drake played Fortnite, and they had like 680,000 people tuning in. Like that, I don't know how them people do it. Like, you know, it's like we could go that route. You know, it's just that I don't know. I don't know where we went wrong. Maybe Susan may know where went wrong. You know, because to try and get these people more active. You know, if y'all notice, every post I've been doing this week has been up on Instagram. Has been getting like constant likes and stuff. That's like amazing. So, you know, if I keep saying, like, if I could get a steady 100 likes on per post on Instagram, we would have people flocking to us and all. Yeah, Karen, I have a friend, and he made a Twitch, and he said like he live streamed, you know, his daily podcast or whatever it is, pod show live stream. And I tried to get on, and they said like Twitch is just mainly for people that do video games and I want to say like do it yourself type of stuff or something like that. It's not like for product testing. So I made one of those, and you know, they say it's a lot easier to make money on Twitch than it is on Facebook. But it's like, I mean, I've been knowing about Facebook for years. You know, I just started learning about Twitch in the past, you know, like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. You know, like I don't even know how to begin to even coordinate the whole Twitch to try and make some money. You got one what, Naomi? Naomi wants a bed like Eric's getting and all. Eric's getting a brand new bed. Naomi's like, I want a new bed. I'm dumbfounded. What else we have to, you know, what else we have to post and show to get more people to participate? You know, it's like you would think they would jump at the opportunity. You know, it's like we can't attract nobody if we don't have enough people coming our way and all. But you know, thankfully the Instagram is building up, which is like crazy. Yeah, but you would think that we would be able to get more people to come in and all. And Eric's like, I'm ready to embrace the whole 40. Michaela, you're not working tonight? That's a first. You got up early today, I see. Well, that's good. You get to relax tonight. Sing. That's what they got that musicality for and all. You know, I really wish I had a tone and all. Join the choir and all. That's what they got this app called You Now, and it's like you could be on YouTube and you could like get people to join in. That's what we need to do and all that. It would make it so much more fun. Like click on one of y'all, and then we could like I don't know talk about something and all. That's the only thing I really don't like about Facebook. Like it can only be you can only have like one person you know talking at a time. You need more people to interact to talk and all. That's all you want for your birthday is cookies? Most people ask for a cake. Most people ask for like a big size wedding cake, and Eric's over there. I just want cookies. Was it who was the one that was asking for cookies last week? Namely, wasn't that you asking for cookies last week? Somebody was asking for cookies last week. Oh, Eric was the one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I can't believe how dry it's been this past 2 weeks. Like in the whole opportunities and stuff. Like we're getting a few influencer stuff and all, but I can't believe how dry the other stuff has been. That's why when the people like I've had like 5 or 6 people in the past week tell me I need to get a website, build a website and all. It's like I don't even know what I would be posting on a website right now if I had one because it's just been so dry. It's like you know, it, like when I make this website, it's gonna be probably about the product test and all. Can't post no focus studies because those expire. But my heart goes out to anybody that runs a website for something to the same nature that we kind of do because it's like it's been so dry. Like that's why you haven't really been seeing me and Susan post too much. Oh yeah, it happens. It's just a matter of I'm just saying like I've had like in the process in the past 2 weeks it's been the driest it's probably ever been. And then yet in the past week I've had 4 or 5 people tell me I need to make a website. It's like I'm telling them, like it's been dry. So I'm just saying like because like with a website I mean yeah, a website is just kind of like how the Facebook group is. You gotta constantly keep posting stuff to keep it active because if you don't, people won't come around there and all. So for one, you can't post the focus studies because they eventually expire. But then if like you don't post these deals, like what do you actually post? Easy for them to spend time. Maybe to blog your opinions. Yeah, I I thought about doing that. Right, I just don't really want to go the route to blog a whole bunch of opinions because when you start to form all these opinions, you start grabbing for more and more just random opinions, and then you might I don't want to say make enemies, but you could possibly lose a potential sponsor. Like if I'm sitting there writing and I say like, well, this phone's a lot better than so and so phone because of the fact of the battery, and then if I rule out that other phone, if that company had their eyes on me and all, I've had 4 or 5 people tell me this week I need to make a blog, and I had one person tell me that they would make me a blog. Well, I guess that's what you call a blog website. No, and I had another one tell me like it was gonna cost like $200 to monitor it a month. I'm like $200, like that's the funny part. I guess more people when they go to get people to create these different things for them, they like really establish that they have money to blow like that. This person was telling me $200 a month to monitor the blog and all per month and all. So I guess I submit stuff and then they just monitor to make sure it's punctuated or something like that, and the most eyes get to it. But it's like $200. Sheesh. She lives off the money from it. She has been on a ton of trips. What's her blog name, Naomi? Yeah, women always seem to have it right. I mean, it just I don't know. To me, I always said like you could state a lot more claims if you do it video wise, visually, than if you just text it out in the blog. I mean, I'm not taking any credentials away from the blog. It just seems to me, like because you could sit there and joke about a company or something like that. What's her name? But it's I just feel like when you do it through video, you can get the point across a lot better. You can get say what you actually say. Because if you're doing a blog, people misinterpret what you say. People interpret the way you write it. You can't. It's hard. I'm sure not too many people that do blogs joke in the blog because people might take it the wrong way. That's how you get brownie points, Eric. That's exactly how you get brownie points. Yeah, well, I would say that the women are better than the guys and all, except the fact of majority of our group is women. Yet you would think that women would be more understanding to participate in the Instagram and the Twitter and all that stuff. But it's just like we about to we starting to go on what our seventh month now, trying to get people to do it. It's just like I don't know. Like, I mean, my first alternative to get more people interactive was giveaways, and then as it grow on, people was like, you don't want to do too many giveaways because, you're just gonna have them people that's just gonna come for the giveaways and then run off after and all. So it's like if you don't do giveaways, like what else can you provide? I mean, it's like me and Susan are scraping the ground from my hair, from my chin to try and post some stuff, and it's just like it's just been so quiet. Naomi, what's the lady's blog's name? God, these people. I married the cake lady. She's my very own baker. Vera Sweeney, a lady in her blog. A day in motherhood. I haven't really heard. I always hear people blogging, but I don't know about any bloggers. Oh, what she do? She sends you an email every time she writes a new post, something like that. That's why. That's why. That's why. Um, I want to get like a blog or something like that because people were thinking that I got paid for posting them Google links and everything like that, and I didn't get a dime. And at least with the blogs, you get to pay per click and all. I mean, I just wish there was some place, some way to get some sort of state compensation. You know, that's why I keep saying, hey, a little blog wouldn't hurt. But it's just like whenever it gets slow like this, it's just like, what do you post? Like, how often does the lady in the blog post per week? Naomi, is it like once, twice? I honestly think people that are bloggers should be like authors. Instead of being bloggers, they should go write books because to have all them thoughts, it takes a lot of effort. I just looked at her page, Naomi. It's like I seen on like she only gets like 2 to 6 comments per post or whatever she does. But I just think that bloggers should really be authors. They come up with all these ideas. It's like they tell these stories. It's like I could write a long essay or story or whatever. Because I mean, I went to college and I had to write all these summarization for books I would read and all. But I mean, it's just like how you get these people attention. Like I just looked in that on a blog or website, Naomi, and she barely gets any. She barely gets any comments. I mean, I know that doesn't translate to how many hits she gets per website and all. But is she the one that goes on all these vacation? What vacation does she go on, Naomi? Does she say that they comped it to her, or is she just saying that she goes on vacation? Because I'm sure some of these bloggers they do get it, but it's just I mean, it's like such a long run to try and get people to consistently, come to you. It's all, look how much we advertise the group that we got, and look how many people actually show up to live stream. I mean, I don't know if y'all know, but I mean, I post each week the group into like 50 groups a week. I put this picture up of the products that we tested before, like through all the Bazaar and the My Take and the Viewpoint. I do at least 50 groups close to 50 groups a week. Companies have promos, and I think they pay her way. I don't know. I don't believe anything I read. I'm always skeptical. I don't believe. I don't blame you. Deborah. That's what I'm saying. Like the people that are bloggers, they really should be like authors. I mean, it's just like so much content and all. But it's like I go into these groups and I post a group and like to these 50 Amazon groups. I mean, the fact of the matter is that like if you have them in our group, the game plan originally what I thought was going to be is that if we had them in the group, it was kind of like a place that we could all resonate at, and then we could kind of push them to go a certain way. Push them to go to Instagram, push them to go to Twitter, push them to go to Facebook. But the more and more, it's just like it doesn't matter if we have 20,000, we have 25,000, like or 30,000. It's like we have all these thousands, but it's like they don't do what we need them to do, and it's just like we've been preaching for 6 months. If you would just do what we said to do, the opportunities would just come flowing our way. So I don't know what to do anymore, and like the only answer I assumed and I thought I had was giveaways. Lady in the blog, Karen, is that what you said? I don't really know, other than people that do blogs, that's another thing. Like the people that do blogs, it's like they like connect with their audience is going to be like really hard. I mean, like they connect with their audience the same way I connect with y'all when I comment on a post. And I just say, hey, that's good, you got this, or hey, how's your day going? You got that. That's about the only that's about the only way they really connect with them and all. So y'all know all these people. Y'all, what y'all need to do is y'all need to try and contact them and see what their magic is. Because obviously they're getting their interaction that we're. I mean, I think it's a lot easier to contact a blogger than it would be to a YouTuber or Instagram because they're getting all this interaction. And like I'm not gonna lie, like me and Susan are just all out of answers that we could possibly use to get the interaction that we're trying to see. Like I don't know what else we could possibly do. You have all these thousands and you can't even get like 100, to show up for a live stream and all. So I don't know what else to do anymore. It's like I assume that giving giveaways would stir up the popularity, get the excitement going, but it's like the more and more I was trying to focus on side projects because I wasn't able to post too much about the live stream this week. I posted a very minimal amount of times. This is the end result that barely anybody shows up. And it's just like I don't know what to do anymore. I've tried and I tried and I tried and I tried, and it's like I see this number, this big number that we have in the group, and I think like it's something to be excited for. But then I see how many people actually tune in for a live stream and how many people actually maybe comment on the Instagram. It's just like, what more do I need to do? What more do I need to post? What more do I need to say? It's just so hard. Not gonna give up, but it's just I don't know what to do anymore. I really don't. I mean, it's like I like feel like almost like a midlife crisis sort of thing because it's like I figured like hey, because like with that the old group, I mean, I was able to gain like 5,000 people, in like 20 days and all, and then this group started growing and growing, and I was assuming with these group, it seemed like when I had 5,000 people. It seemed like more people were listening than compared to when we had like 25,000. I don't know if it would have been a good thing or bad thing, but maybe I should have been doing a live stream when we reached to the 5,000 mark or something like that. Because I don't know what to do to get these people to active. Because like I post them Google links so I can track how many clicks an offer will get. And I mean, like when I post a focus study, that post alone will get close to like 400 clicks. 400 clicks. Then when I tell these people, if you keep being active and keep participating, more opportunities like this will flow our way. They don't do it. So it's like they really like those opportunities, but then when you say, hey, this is what you got to do to get more of these opportunities, they just don't listen. Oh, I'm not trying to give up, but that's why I'm asking. That's why I'm asking Karen and asking Naomi. Contact these bloggers and see what they do, see what the magic is to get these people entertained. Because it's we run a group where we spend hours on end trying to post deals and all, and try and do a live stream to interact with fans, followers, whatever you want to classify them as. But nobody seems to want to follow through with it, and then when we have like a dry week like this, there's nothing really to do. And it's like if we would have the participation in the previous weeks, we could have a company throwing a few goodies here and there, but like I've said from day one, if they don't see the interaction, they're just gonna laugh, they're just gonna say, hey, you're crazy, you've got to show participation, It's not just one person that could sit there and control the whole stuff and do the whole thing. It takes a whole team. So I say team try two. So what they've got to do is I mean, we try to do the giveaways. It's just I watch YouTube videos constantly trying to see how people succeed and this and that and excel and on social media and stuff, and that's why I try to mimic it, with the stuff I post and stuff I do, but it's just like none of it is clicking, it's like, what do we got to do? I don't know what we got to do anymore because, it's like, it's kind of like if you see a rainbow at the end of a pot of gold, if you follow that rainbow, you will get that pot of gold. That's kind of like what this whole TRYIT2 thing is. If you just do what we say, then the awards will be waiting. But, there's not enough people doing what we say. So, it's like, what we always been preaching for the past, month or so, is that it doesn't matter how many people click onto a post, click like, comment, or whatever inside the Facebook group, because none of the companies see that stuff. And I would love to post some of these deals again on Instagram. But for one, people are going to complain that the links are unclickable. And then two, 50% of them probably not even going to go to the Instagram. I know when I first started the group, there was like some people like, I don't have an Instagram. How can I do it? And I think as long as your profile is public, all you got to do is just copy the link, and it'll just click on the link in the group, and it'll bring you to wherever it is. As long as my profile was, public and all. So, I try and steer them over there, but it's like if I post a direct link on Kayla replies, says she doesn't have. Kayla who? Kayla replied. They got so many unlimited data plans. I can't believe that some people are still on limited data. You know, like they got like for $50 you can get the Boost Mobile unlimited data. I think Super Mobile is like 50 or 60, and so is like Cricket for unlimited data. I think it's Kayla, she's in the group chat. Oh, yeah, you see, like I told you, like I told you before, they never tell me who's in the group chat. If I had a laptop, it'd probably tell me, but when you do it on a phone, it just tells you. It only tells me 12 people. It doesn't even tell me if there's thumbs down. It just tell me 17 thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I need. That and like I would get some Wi-Fi and do it through the laptop. That way I could probably have more control. But with the lack amount of participation, it's really like you know it's only 13 people to monitor. Susan, there's gonna be that one person that does the thumbs down as usual. Don't know who it's gonna be, but it's always that one. I've tried to see if you can't even see who does the thumbs up and thumbs down, but I could almost guarantee it's gonna be that one person just the thumbs down because every week that one person does the thumbs down, and then chain reaction having a few more people do it and all. But yeah, like Karen and Naomi, y'all need to contact the lady that does the blogs and see like what is the magic, what's the trick. I've tried contacting some YouTubers and they just tell me keep putting out good content, keep putting out good content. So like that's why I need to start doing. I'm gonna start doing a whole hefty amount of video reviews because that's it seems like the only way that you're gonna get what you're looking for. you know, because we can't seem to get the right audience and all. They got spawn. They all. They taking the families. They get sponsors. They are all the time going to YouTube taking their family. What you mean they going to YouTube like YouTube home office, Karen? They get stuff for the kids and everything. Jeez. Huh. There's no really way to tell how many people they got in that blog site either, huh? Oh yeah, see, I think the home office is like all the way up north too. So if I was to ever go, you need to do unboxing when you get something from any company. I wanted to do unboxing. Matter of fact, Pinch Me and Sampler contacted me, and it was just like I didn't want to because I don't want to do any kind of product that's anything away from tech and gadgets. Because if I do unboxing, and even if it's food, like whenever you got a channel, you just need to focus on that channel because you just can't have all these different objects flying. Like I posted the picture this morning on Instagram about socks, and I was honestly second guessing that. The only reason why I even did that was because the company actually contacted me about that stuff. But I was kind of second guessing that because like when you have a niche, you don't really want to go swap it up to food, clothes, and stuff like that. And like the like I got the coffee maker thing, and I was gonna do the unboxing for that, but I would have had to make some coffee and all, and then I would have to clean that up. That's another thing too, because I got the other thing that chops up vegetables and fruit, and then it's like I gotta buy the vegetables and fruit, and I don't have the vehicle right now, so I had to do that to show that and all. Like it seems like more and more I'm getting these products for unboxing that's like requires like some other products like food wise and all. It's like how you showcase these products. Like I had like the Easy Viz stuff, and I would have had to hook that up and all, and I don't have the Wi-Fi. It's like I'm always lacking something. I think kind of like unboxing is kind of getting played out. Y'all still seeing a lot of people. I mean, I know they got a decent amount of people showing up to it on decent channels that's got a lot of followers. But if y'all don't think that unboxing is getting like it's losing its tongue, I bet I'm. What brand better you getting, Eric? What brand is it? Oh, you getting from the viewpoints? Is that the 12-inch one or the 10-inch one? 13. Holy moly. Is that king size? I thought they was only giving away queens, but that must be like a king size. It's a big queen. That one I got from Serta, that was only like a 10-incher. It's amazing what they classify a queen as. 10-inch all the way to 13 inches, or maybe more than 13 inches. I wonder how many it is for a king size. Yeah, it's like to do a bed unboxing is pretty cool too, because you know, like, but it's like you gotta really study it because you gotta like push on it and say like this is how fluffy or bouncy it is. When is the battery supposed to be getting there? Or did they contact you and let you know? And you're just still waiting. You're still waiting around for the company to actually have it down here. I was thinking about doing an unboxing on the bed, but it's just like so. It's like after you sit there and you push on it, it's just like how much? What else more can you talk about the bed after you push on it and stuff like that? Like it seems like the easiest thing, which I mean, obviously I'm far away from doing it, but it seems like the easiest thing to do unboxing for is like cell phone or like tablets or laptops. I mean, you can like literally just plug them in and you can chase all the virtual stuff on there. So you know, they said to the phone. Well, at least I'll get. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely get the word out. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. I was just saying, like I was watching a video. I was just saying I was watching a video trying to think of like how I could do a bed unboxing or guess what you want to call it as, and it was just like, you know, after you push on the bed, it's like, you know, you literally like these days, especially with the YouTube regulations, though, you need to make it like close to 10 minutes. It's just like after you pull it open and then you push on the bed, it's like, what are you talking about? Good dreams are coming. Oh gosh. I'm sure, you know, Sealy and Serta is probably like the two best that's not like premium beds out there because you know they got the Casper and they got the Tempur-Pedic and they got the Sleep Number. Those are all a different category themselves. But I think like Serta and Sealy are like the two main ones that's on like a premium type bed. No, I'm surprised they don't give away a Casper bed. You know, like these the Serta ones. You know, it ranges all the way from 3,000 to like 5,000. It's just amazing they don't do it. Oh, geez. Jay, the best thing to do is gargle with some mouthwash or gargle with some, what was that, vinegar? Yes, thankfully I haven't had that in a hot little minute. Yes, it seems like the easiest thing to do is just to unboxing of a phone. Just phone, tablet, or laptop. Seems to be the three easiest things to do for an unboxing. Everything else you gotta like really be creative. They have some smart beds out there now too. That like had the vibration. You can like to almost control like a water bed you used to be able to do in the bed in the back of the day. What did I miss? Can I get a quick briefing, please? You didn't miss too much, Jay. It's just been a slow week this week, so we really even talked about. We talked about they had about the driverless cars, and they had a wreck reported last year. Not a wreck, a accident reported last year about hitting a civilian, and then we talked about what else we talked about? We talked about uh an Amazon Echo recorded a phone call, a conversation, and then we talked about Nintendo 64. Well, Nintendo 64 Mini has got rumors that it's going to be coming out and all. You saw a bed that folds itself. You mean folds the sheets that's on the top of it, Eric? Yeah, heard about that. Go, yeah. I was just talking about the mini about saying that the fact that they got so many newer games they should be they focusing on that like I guess it's just like a nostalgia type of thing, and then people are saying like, oh, they got all these ROMs out there that could sit there and play all these you can play all these games and all. So I thought the whole Nintendo Mini was a little had a big excitement around it, but then it's just like all these other minis are just dropping like dropping like crazy. Before we know it, they're gonna be up to what the Nintendo Wii. What wasn't the Wii the first thing that came out? Was it the Nintendo 64? Then the Wii came out. So they're gonna make like mini disc or something like that. Well, they already had made disc for Nintendo Wii, but they couldn't hold a lot of information on it. Folds the sheets. That shows you like how little amount of work in the next few years we're gonna have to do for anything. Along with the Google assistants and the digital assistants and stuff like that. That's shows you just how much we're going to not have to do, I should say. That's why technology. Like we talked about with the whole Google Assistant, making phone calls or making appointments without you around. People are going to be so lazy in like 5 years from now. It's not even going to be funny with all the digital assistants and then like sheets that fold themselves and I think I've seen a video where shoes they'll have some sort of way where you can just throw them down and they'll make their way to like your closet or something like that. I think after they accomplish, I think after they accomplish driverless cars, they're probably gonna go full force with like a maid type of person that could cook for you and whatnot. Yeah, so like once they establish the driverless cars, I can almost guarantee you they're gonna sit there and they're gonna like it's gonna be full force with the maids at the house. It's gonna be crazy. I'm seeing 14 over here. The numbers are all messed up. Trying to start a small business. It's gonna be. Jay, you should have tried Sensi or Etsy first before anything else. Humans? I never heard that before, Naomi. Yeah, Jay, you should have tried. You should try Sensi or Etsy. You seen how many people clicked on to that Sensi thing I posted earlier today? It looks like Sensi is getting really popular and all. And in Etsy, I guess you got to be a good DIYer. Yeah, you gotta be like a good DIY if you go do Etsy. But yeah, it seems like Scentsy is like the one of the highest ones out there. I want to say it's gonna pay a fortune and all, but like if the interaction would get there, more companies would take notice, and they would have more compensation coming to be able to pay the extra amount of bills and whatnot. Carl Wax, I heard is good. I think it's a British show all about people, bro. I wouldn't doubt if they all have robots over there in Naomi because it seems like all this other technology they have. It seems like they always get the good technology before we get it. So I wouldn't doubt they have robots over in, what is that, United Kingdom? I could definitely see them having that kind of stuff. But that's what I'm saying. Like once they establish this whole driverless car thing, I mean, I think that's where it's gonna go. Like we're gonna get our own personal maid. It's gonna get like really crazy. As I was saying, like in 5 years. And the worst part is that people are struggling to pay their bills now. Just imagine when these robots take over. It could really be hard. I mean, I honestly think, like they say most people, well, not most people, but in high school, your first job is like a fast food restaurant. I mean, I can honestly see that these robots are going to overtake the fast food places amongst anything first off. So it's going to be harder for a student in high school, or a kid in high school, I should say, to get a job in about the next 5 or 6 years because I would not doubt the robots are running it. Start a vision board for try. A what? A vision board? Start a vision. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means, Valerie. A vision board for TRYIT2 on your vision will be a real. What's a vision board? I have no idea what a vision board is, Valerie. You gotta enlighten me. Yeah, I've never heard. The man divorced his wife since the wife was helping the robots help become more human. What in the world? Naomi, what in the world are you watching? That almost sounds like the zombies. The guy divorced his wife because the wife was helping the robots become more established. I don't know what Naomi's talking about, but that show sounds crazy. How long that show's been on for, Naomi? Because I've never heard of it, and the way you're talking about it sounds crazy as can be. Oh, so Naomi, what you're talking about, that robots thing in England, it's not really happening. It's just on a TV show that it's happening, is what you're trying to say? Yes, you find pictures or words from magazines you cut out and you put it on the board, like a new phone or laptop, by a company that you want. Valerie, I'm so totally lost at what you're talking about. Yeah, you find pictures or words from magazines you cut out and you put it on the board, like a new phone or laptop, by a company that you want, and they contact you. I don't understand what. Are you saying like if I want Samsung, I cut out pictures of Samsung phones and stick it on a poster board? I'm not understanding what this vision board thing is. I guess that's what you mean, huh? If I want to do something with Samsung, I just start cutting out all kind of Samsung ads and stick it on there. Yeah, Valerie's got us really confused. Valerie, you got any pictures of this? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm guessing what she's talking about. The only thing I can assume is that she's talking about you make a board where like when you're in high school, you say you're trying to ask a girl out, and you just put the words on the board, And that's how you get their attention. I'm guessing that's what she's talking about. I'm assuming. It sounds like a good idea. I'm just trying to figure out how people would, get their attention. How get people's attention. Yes, like if I want a certain car. I don't know where you heard this idea from, but it sounds crazy. Sounds like you're seeing people do it, but does it gain attraction? You can do it as an adult. You can do it as an adult. But that's what he's doing it as, huh? You got me totally confused. I have no idea what you're talking about now. Where did we post this at? Where did we get? How do we get to attention or some attention? Anybody's attention, company's attention. You do. I seen the first one, Eric. I didn't get to see the second one yet, for obvious reasons. I seen the first one. The first one was hilarious. To me, honestly, I like Ant-Man more than I liked Deadpool though. I thought Paul Rudd was a lot more funny as Ant-Man than Ryan Reynolds. I kind of never liked Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds seems to be he kind of pushes jokes a little too far and tries to make it too obvious. So I haven't really seen that. Glue the pics and every day look at the board and say, "I will be a tester for these companies." Okay, so after I glue these pictures on the board, what do I do? What do I do with the board, Valerie? I didn't even get to see Avengers yet, Eric. Normally I see the. I'm not even a big Marvel fan, but I normally see it on the weekend anyway. Do it for yourself, and others can make. Oh, now we living in fantasy world. I would love to do. We got to get more people in the group active before I even try and visualize these kind of dreams, Valerie. Like that's what I'm saying. Like companies are not. You can call me a product tester, product reviewer, influencer, whatever you want to call it. But the interaction rate's got to pick up if I ever want to have a chance. 4 mini servers through what, Jay? Oh, I mean, like it sounds good. It sounds good, Valerie. But I mean, I just know like we can't get the we can't get the engagement and the interaction that we need now from the group. I mean, I could say all day long I would love to be a tester for so and so company, but until we get the action, the interaction that we're trying to look for from the group, which I don't think will ever happen now. Like, I mean, that's really why I'm trying to get these influencer programs because the group just, they 7 months we going on trying to get these people to interact, and it's just not going to happen. As much as I'd like it to happen, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It was a nice thought. Yeah, yeah, Karen. You know that's really why I'm just trying to branch out from the group. You know, branch us out from the group. You know, because you know I mean, they got these people on YouTube that don't even have groups like that. You know, it's just, I mean, I hate to say it, but it's like it's almost a lost cause. I mean, it's just, you know, I sit there and I say, hey, 25,000 members. You know, 25. They got YouTubers on there that don't even have 25,000 subscribers. You know, and they're getting all these opportunities, and we got 25,000 members. That if they would just do the minimal stuff we asked them to do, you know, we would just have all these opportunities flying out the wall. But they just, I guess the freebie market is just a niche market to be lazy in. I mean, I honestly guess it is. You know, like the Instagram was like the last thing I jumped on the bandwagon with that I used. Um, you know, I don't have I have a LinkedIn and all, but you know when I made that Instagram, I had, I was behind everybody else. I never had one. I barely used Twitter, and I was always using Facebook. And then when I made that Instagram, I had to. It was for a focus study, and I had to make. You were supposed to have an Instagram for a couple of months or whatever. I had to post like nonstop, like to make it look like my Instagram was just that interactive, and I've been having it for so long and all, you know. So I started posting all these pictures and stuff like that, you know, and just doing that little minimal amount, it didn't take that long at all, you know. And I got accepted into the focus study, and it's like I don't know what more we could show the people in the group to show them, like, you know, these are the opportunities that, I mean, you see, like I made that post yesterday that, you know, these companies are contacting me on Instagram, you know. The more than anything, I want y'all the opportunities y'all get, whether it's the compensation y'all get, whether it's products y'all get, to post those in the group, you know, because I want the people to see that the little amount of interaction that y'all do, this is how it pays off. Because I'm tired of preaching it to these people, you know. And it's like, you know, if I sit there and say, like, when I sat there and said I needed what, like 10 people for that one opportunity, you know, and everybody was like jumping at it and stuff like that. But you know, I've never, some of these people I've never even seen before. Never even seen them comment, nothing like that, you know. And it just like with Mr. Beams, you know, like with you know who got mad and all, with just like that, you know, like when it comes down to it, you know, it's not under my control. Like everybody's like, well, give me a chance. Like, well, you know, first and foremost, we gotta be really interactive, and then once we're interactive, then we get the attention of these companies. Once we get the attention of the companies, until we gain enough leverage and we go like YouTube viral or Instagram viral, whatever you want to call it, you know, we don't have no leverage in the game. So if a company says they want to pick this, and this person, that's who they're going to pick. You know, there's no sitting there saying, well, I thought me and you were cool and stuff like that. You know, it's like, it doesn't work that way, you know, and you had your opportunity. These companies are seeing, you know, like the person that contacted Lisa for Coke, you know, Coca-Cola contacted Lisa, HelloFresh contacted Michaela. You know, that's what it's going to come down to. These companies are seeing this stuff. The more we post on Instagram, the more attention we're getting. It would be nice if we did the same thing on Twitter, but you know, more or less it's Instagram. So, you know, everybody that keeps commenting on Instagram is doing their part, doing comment on my Instagram, comment on their own Instagram, and doing hashtags is doing the part. But you know, these other people in the group is gonna see us getting these opportunities, and they're gonna be like, "Well, I want it." And like, you know, we tried to put it out there for you. We tried to tell you this is what you have to do, and it's just like they never wanted to do it. You know, and then when it comes along with these companies giving these opportunities, then they wanted a piece of the pie. You know, we tried to throw them the piece of the pie. So, you know, I mean, like I said, we're going on 7 months now. We've been preaching it from day one, and it's just like they don't want to do it. It's you know what it really comes down to, Karen. It comes down to like when we post that when somebody posts they got a freebie from whatever Bizarre Voice and they ask like how you get involved with it and stuff like that. The reason why the people that's even in the Bizarre Voice communities, whichever ones they may be in, is because they were active enough to even go check that out. They were active enough to click onto it. That's just think about if I was sitting there preaching, telling people to follow me on Google Plus, follow me on Pinterest, follow me on Snapchat. We don't even have those three extra ones. We're all I'm really mainly focused on is that like they tune in, they watch, comment on my YouTube, and then they just comment every certainly on the Instagram. That's all it's gonna take. That's really all. I mean, I don't know. I haven't heard any company say like, as long as your interaction rate on you on Twitter is good that we'll use you and stuff like that. So it's the Twitter is like dead in the water almost in a sense. Like Instagram is where it's at, and then it all relegates to YouTube and all. So if these people don't do it now, I don't like I was saying we're going on 7 months now with the group. And I keep telling myself, hey, we got 25,000 members that are hungry, that are wanting the opportunities, that want these different prizes, deals, and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it's all said and done, it's just like I think that people just want that stuff hand delivered to them. I think they just if it's not right in front of their face, they don't even want to go out and fetch for it. And it's just crazy. It's like me personally, like. I'm spending hours on end posting into the Facebook group. I'm spending hours picking the right topics to post on Instagram, put stuff on Twitter and stuff like that. But it's the group is just like it's tearing me down because these people should be more eager. They should want these opportunities, instead of just having hand delivered to them. I mean, I don't know what more I got to show to these people that our group is private. So, irregardless, the interaction that we're doing there is never seen by any company, any person out there. And even if it was public, like I said before, you need the Facebook fan page. I guess that's what they call the fan page to even do it. Public or private, a group is a group. Like I don't even like to me, honestly, at this point, I don't even know why they even have groups. Like like they should have it should be secret group, or if you don't want to do secret group, it should just be a Facebook fan page. Because the private or public group is doing no favors to nobody. None. You got to have the fan page, like these, like because if you want to have a secret group, you don't want nobody knowing about it, makes sense. But the public, even if our group was public, the companies would still have to, invite themselves in, and it's not. As to where, like, if you have a Facebook fan page, they could come across it by hashtag or somebody else sharing it, and they could just welcome themselves in. It's like if our group was public, irregardless if we said it to where the admins got to accept everybody in, or the members could do it. There's companies out there that don't want to go through all the hassle. There's companies that just want to click around, see what's going on in a group activity or whatever, and then move on to the next one. Move on to the next show. That's really what they do. So the group is not really helping too much. The fan page. I mean, I made the fan page, but I hear them different Reddit stuff, and that the fan page is good, but I don't see too many people saying like, well, I got 20,000 members on the fan page, so it's gonna move mountains and stuff like that. That's nationwide, Eric. They want $15 an hour. People keep saying do the live thing on Instagram. It's just that the few times I've done videos, I get a lot of views, but not a lot of people like it on. I don't know what's up with videos. You know, I post a picture and stuff, and a lot of people click on it and stuff like that. But I'm lucky if I get like 5 people that'll click on like on the video. They'll watch the video, I guess, but they don't click on like on it. Yeah, I wish there was a way that we could link up YouTube to like the Facebook. I don't know about so much Instagram. I mean, I guess I gotta explore more because I don't see nobody really doing live stream there. But I really wish that I could link the YouTube to the Facebook. I guarantee you, if I went live on Facebook right now, we would probably get more people than we had. We'd probably get twice as many people as we have right now on YouTube. We really would. I mean, I'm almost positive that we probably would. I don't I don't know why it's so much easier for them to do that. You know, it's amazing. I mean, you know, it's just like it's just like you know, Google bought out YouTube or owns YouTube, so you know they can run all stuff through it. But you know, Facebook and Google are not, you know, together as one. You know, maybe if Google buys out Facebook or some kind of partnership, then you know they could run it through there. I mean, I wish there was a way to run your YouTube through the Facebook. Because I'm telling you, I guarantee you, we probably have like 25 people right now if we just live stream straight on there. It's amazing that you know a link is that controllable. But yeah, we could run if we could run this live stream straight through Facebook. You know, we would have like 45 people or so. I know we would have 45 people or something like that. You know, another cool thing is that they should have like little mini games you could play like with the people on like the live stream. That would definitely keep people interactive too. Like I said, with this whole live stream, it's so like you can't talk one on one with people. You can't play a game with one on one with people. Well, if I copy the YouTube thing on to Instagram, all I hear is people say it's not clickable. So I mean that's not. I don't know how to look up live stream. What does he do all the time, Eric? He live streams through Facebook to Instagram? Is that what you're saying? He live streamed from Facebook to YouTube? Or YouTube to Facebook? I gotta see Google it. I tried looking up before. No, but what is he live to though? Yeah, Facebook. Well, I mean, the Facebook Live, yeah. They got somebody that got a video right here. Let's see how this works.
Hey, it's Justin Brown here from Primal Video. I've done quite a few videos recently on live streaming, the power of live streaming, and how to live stream to multiple YouTube channels simultaneously, which is awesome for collaborations with other YouTubers or other people of influence or other entrepreneurs. And it's useful for things with interviews and all sorts of stuff.
They got something called Wirecast. You goggle some mouthwash, Jay. Make sure you goggle some mouthwash. DJ Big Rob. Is he doing his Facebook through I mean, is he doing his YouTube through Facebook? You probably got to follow. I mean, you would have to follow him, Naomi, because you wouldn't even know they were doing it if not. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you could probably like link your Facebook through Instagram or some. Didn't Facebook buy out Instagram or something like that? Let me see, DJ Big Rob. Let's see if we can talk. Well, I mean, yeah, we could. I could Facebook live stream. I was just talking about like the whole. I was trying to get the whole audience for the YouTube, but I guess it's not really working. You know. Shoot, he's only got what 2.3. He doesn't look too big. Oh yeah, we could do a Facebook live stream. I was just trying to get the publicity here for the YouTube, but I don't know why people from the group. I think that post I posted yesterday in the group about the whole ass thing, it only got like 30. That's another thing. Like, we should be getting like 100 people, on per post and all this. Unless it's like a direct shipper and all. It's like we rarely get that stuff. That's It's amazing to me that the direct shipper gets the most clicks, most likes, most comments, whatever. When most people are complaining that we don't know when the product will arrive, we don't know what the product will be, but yet everybody wants to sign up for it. I could probably let's see. Well, I thought I could do live stream like that. Can't even I don't know how you do live stream then. I thought you could do it somewhat different way, but that's not what I was thinking. Nope, pictures, video, and I can comment. This time I was here for the first half hour and couldn't comment, so I had to. I can't figure out how you get to live stream on Instagram. Let's see. It said it's in the stores. When you go to you go to swipe right, and there will be a live. Let's see. It's saying I'm now live on Instagram. Let's see how this works. Because I've never did this before. I don't know how this would work. Let's see how. It didn't even let me write a tab on it, like put it on there. It says I'm live on there. Does it show me people's on there? No, it does not. It just says I'm live, but it doesn't even say how many people's live. Oh, look, somebody just joined in. I can't see who that is. Oh, hey. I got 2 people joining in. Just got a notification. Oh, you got a notification? We are now live on YouTube and live on Instagram at the same time. What a coincidence. Ain't that something? We got 3 people live on Instagram. This is crazy. We got 3 people live streaming. Hey, Batman. I'm Batman. We got Honey on there. Got 4 people. We got almost the same amount of people on Instagram that we got on YouTube. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody waving, hey. That you can add somebody to this thing too. It's crazy. Yes, I got a notification. Oh yeah, look at that. Y'all get notifications for that. It's a lot better. Look, I wish I could. I don't know if like having live video on Instagram amounts to anything. Like I've never did it before, so you know what I mean. I know with YouTube you have enough and all. Oh, we just lost one person. Oh, Eric is Batman. That's why it says that. You go from being a pumpkin to being Batman. We got double up here. It's hard to stay in focus on one and stay in focus on the other. Naomi, if you tell me one more time, why don't you join in on Instagram over here, Naomi, and you sing? Because it says I can add you in here or something like that. Maybe I should get you to sing. I guess Naomi didn't get the notification. See, I don't really know. Outside, it looks like I could add somebody to join in to chat with on the Instagram, but I don't know. Other than that, I don't really know else what to do. Trying this for the first time, Instagram. I have to re-download the app. So poor Naomi is slacking. She don't even have the Instagram app. Come on, Naomi, we gotta stay up with the program. What they got over here? This emotions. Go live with. They don't even have emotions. That's crazy. They should at least have. They should at least have emotions to go. Emojis, I mean, to post or whatever. They don't even have emojis. Can y'all believe that? They got 7 people in the YouTube, but they're not even talking, huh? You can go live with the requested person, and everyone will see it too. Oh look, somebody just threw an emoji. That's cool. I don't know how y'all threw an emoji, but go on your bad self. I'm not sure how y'all throwing emojis, signs, and all. Simple but cute. I don't know who Simple but Cute is, but like the name. I've never seen any. I've seen people post live videos on Instagram, but I've never seen anybody go really live on Instagram. So it's kind of crazy. I jumped this way. We got 6 people. Got 6 people on here, and we got 8 people on the YouTube. Survivor Crystal. Crystal surviving. I'm a survivor. I won't give up. Yeah, I don't know which one that. You know, either one of these, they if they would just have like little games you could just put up in the bottom of the screen or something like that, it'd be so much more fun and all. You know, it's like I guess if you use a laptop, it makes more sense and all. 8 months cancer free. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Riri Lulu. It's like I try and put the phone over here so I can see like both of them. Nobody's really talking in the YouTube right now. Everybody's like, we're trying to get it going on the Instagram. Was it breast cancer, Crystal? Got 9 people. That's crazy. You got a notification on the Instagram. It's cool. I don't get me notification. Oh, we got 10. We got 10 people now in the YouTube. Congrats. Oh, that must have hurt. Oh, geez. We got who's on the YouTube? We got 10 people. Nobody's talking. Lisa. We're trying out Instagram live for the first time. Let's see how it works. I'm on both. Brandy's representing both. We just got double. We got double trouble here. We got double going. Naomi, hurry up and get on here so we can hear you sing. We're gonna hear Naomi. We're gonna hear Naomi sing. Say she wants us to sing. She wants me to sing so bad. Naomi's gonna sing for us. Where did Karen go? I thought Karen was with us. Karen disappeared. Karen, get over here so you can sing too. We'll put you on the screen. You can come sing here. Trying to get grass cut in between the rain showers. Naomi's gonna sing. Karen's gonna sing. We're gonna have a whole big karaoke. Briefcase? Holy moly! What you gonna do with the briefcase though? You mean suitcase? Is it a suitcase or a briefcase? Oh, come on, Karen! You got that little country voice. You and Christina got that country voice. Yeah, Naomi will, since she wants to sing so bad. Naomi's still downloading the app. That's why she can't sing yet. At least she says she's downloading the app. Does anyone use Smule app for karaoke? I think everybody uses Musically these days. I think Smule is the old school stuff. Now it's all about Musically or Musicali, whatever, how you say that. I don't think everybody's worried about Smule anymore. Everybody's worried about Musicali, Musically, whatever. How do you say that word? Musically, Musicali. Dance from last week. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of afraid for that. What you gotta do with the suitcase though, Crystal? I mean, what you gonna do with the briefcase? If it was a suitcase, it would be something good, but I don't know what you gonna do with the what you gonna do with that briefcase? I got 2 left feet. We could turn off the YouTube and I'll do that. I wish I had some sort of rhythm. Well, I know you're gonna use it, but you're gonna. I mean, like you don't work in an office, so that's why I was asking. Like, what can you use it for? Like, I don't use it. I mean, obviously, that's what I hope you use it for. It don't matter about your 2 left feet. Lisa over here want me to dance. We're trying to get Naomi to sing. Karen's too shy to sing. Oh, you got your own home business? Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of business is it? Is it like shipping materials or something like that? Eric's over here wanting his cookies for his birthday. Jewelry consultant. Uh-oh. All these people want to start little mini jewelry businesses. Y'all want me to? We gotta wait for Naomi to start the intro for me to dance. I'll dance to whatever Naomi sings. A Batman ring. Somebody likes Batman a little too much. Get the Spider-Man. Naomi's taking forever to download the app is what she's saying. Or said. Is Misty Flanagan? Is that Naomi? I think Naomi had the name Misty on something. I don't know if that's her. I don't really know how to say how I like it because, it's. I really wish they would. They don't have. You barely have any emojis. They can fly at the screen and all. I wish they had that at least. That's what I'm saying. Like I wish that's that's what uh that's what YouTube is missing. Oh, YouTube Live. Look, somebody's throwing hearts up. We got two going. It's hard to keep track of. Like nobody's talking in the live stream over here. Well, you can watch the YouTube live stream later too. I guess same thing. Or you could attempt to. We need cookies. We need cookies, cakes, and all kind of stuff for the birthdays. Everybody's got all these birthdays coming up. Looks like in the summer, real quick. Like it's like so hard trying to. Oh, yes, it's almost the same. But if you have more, you can get them over your page. Yeah, but you got to get them there first. It's just like with the YouTube. Like it's the main thing is trying to get them. Let's see. Let me hurry just shut this YouTube off right quick. The main thing is